everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing pick a card readings for you guys several days a week, utilize different decks and tools to give you your messages. So for today's reading, I'm focusing in on Leo. So if you have your Leo in your sun, moon, or rising sign, this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher, please feel free to listen to the entire video because there may be a message for you. So for today's reading, I have 4 piles here and they're designated with 4 different rings, and I'm going to be using several different decks. And then underneath that, I have initials and cutouts from magazines to give you further messages. And then when we get done with that, I'm going to roll the dice and give you, we're going to try to get some phone numbers here, but also date of births and any other messages, because I can also retrieve messages from the dice. So for today's reading, I'm using the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, the Fairy cards, Oracle of the Fairies, Crystal Angels, and then these gigantic cards right here are the Dream Tarot. And then underneath that, I have a layer of more Crystal Angel and Fairies. And then when I get done with that, I have even more tarot cards and playing cards because I do cartomancy a lot on this channel to round out the reading in full. So take a moment to look at these piles, see which one resonates with you. Pile number 1 has this horn tapered ring right here with a turquoise in the middle. The second one has this gigantic, interesting quartz, as you can see. I try to do like a green, blue theme for this. I don't know. I was just thinking ocean for some reason. Maybe you're going someplace tropical. And then turquoise mosaic ring right here, as you can see. And then last but not least is like this Aztec ring. You see with like amethyst right there? It almost looks like a little face or a mask. How cute is that? It's open on the sides. So even though we're focusing in on love for today's reading, if I get any other messages, I will certainly give it to you as well. And I want to say too, with the initials and the messages under here, I print out the alphabet a bunch of times and I put it in this box and mix it around, and I sporadically put it in the baggies. So I don't count out the initials. Each baggie has different amount of initials in it because we're trying to get a message here, and counting it out would defeat the purpose. All right, so with that being said, let's begin with pile number 1. It is this horn-shaped ring right here, this tapered ring. It's like a statement ring, vintage, almost like some, I don't know, reminds me of like a little crown almost on the side right here because it's a little different. Okay, so let's begin. We are going to start with the Island Time Wellness card, the Love Oracle first. Let's see what it says. It says the Runner right here. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Let's read that again. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. All right, so we're going to start with that first for your love reading. Let's go into the Oracle of the Fairies. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We only need to open our hearts and minds. Something or someone is trying to give you a message right here. You're looking for signs of some kind. You're looking for it's almost like personality trait you're looking for. There's something that you're looking for, and if you don't like it, you're going to take off right here. If this person or whatever this is right here, maybe they just got out of a relationship and you're looking to get in a relationship and they feel that way. I know I get that when I'm facing this way, but I feel that you're looking for something in particular, and it's kind of like a yes or no, black and white situation for your relationship. All right, so let's continue. We have your Crystal Angel card is Unikite, would be the first one. It says answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Whatever you're looking for, a personality trait or something in a relationship, you're going to find it. You're emanating this energy to manifest what you desire right here. So you made it clear that you're going to, leave, or you're going to do something if this isn't met. Your needs are not met. That's what I hear. And I don't read for any gender, so whoever this applies to, whoever's listening, this applies to you. All right, yellow jasper. It says, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Right here. You're setting boundaries right here. That's what I see. You're setting boundaries. I don't know. It's something about Halloween I get too. Maybe on Halloween you met someone, because I'm doing this love reading for November. So something about Halloween. Something happened during Halloween. That's what I get. All right. Larimar is your last Crystal Angel for this row. It says sensitive emotions. Time of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for great extra self-care and gentleness. This time you put yourself first right here, as you should. And like I said, you put boundaries up and you increased your whatever it is that you want in a relationship. You said no to this and no to that, and this is how it's going to be. It's like you're kind of running the show. That's what I see. Not in a nasty way, not in anything like that, but you have your boundaries, you have everything that you would like to get out of the relationship, and you're trying to manifest this. And maybe you wrote it down on a piece of paper. I have my friend that does a lot of scripting, and she swears that it comes true. So I think you're doing something like that, but you're drawing it in right here. You're drawing it in. If it's not what you like, you leave, which is as you should. All right, so now we're going to go into the Dream Tarot. You have 4 of Wands. I see a happily ever after for you. Good for you, pile 1. You have Temperance right here. You have the 6 of Pentacles right here. And then you have the 7 of Swords right here. So I'm seeing it's reiterating the same thing too. You want love and happiness. This is ultimately what you want. You want togetherness. And something's coming from a higher power with a Temperance card, that you're doing something. You're calling in your angels. That's what I get with that card there. And you're a very generous person in the past too. Very, very generous. And you want people to be generous towards you, or else you are out. Or else you are out. That's the way you are. You're like, bye. You're not doing this again. You're not playing that game. That's what I see. You want happiness, and you will not settle for less. You will not settle for less. This is what you want. And you've weighed your options out again, I see. And you want everything to be equal and fair in your relationship. That's everyone wants this, but you really you put this in the forefront, which is very good. That's very good, so people can see that. Or you're taking yourself and you're leaving. Or that person can leave, you don't even care, because they need to meet your needs right here, because you want happiness right here. See, interesting how this Swords card came up and you had the Runner right there. That's why I like how these cards go together. Okay, so now we're going to do your Oracle of Fairies, the second layer. You have Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you've been wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom and to help you with a challenge. All right. Green, it makes me think money. Okay, so now we're going to go into Crystal Angel card again. You have Watermelon Tourmaline. It says stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So whatever this is right here that you've been through, it could have been money, but you're taking a relaxation. This also makes me think that you could have been taking a trip, because this one came up. Maybe you took a trip to think about things. Maybe you took some time apart to think about things. And you weighed your options again, I see right here. And you don't want any cheapskates. That's what I hear. You don't want any cheapskates. I feel that. It doesn't have to be money. It has to be with time and emotions and everything else. You don't accept that. Okay, so let's continue. You have Sugarlight. It says, own your own divine power. You see, replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. That is what you're doing. It's repeating the same thing now. It is what you're doing. That's cool how sometimes this particular method I use, this way, the cards really work well together. Okay, purification and detoxification. Maybe that goes back to your trip or whatever it is. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Yeah, because you're leaving. Whatever it is, situation that you're leaving, or you let someone else leave, because you have boundaries and standards. That's what I was trying to say earlier, standards, but I couldn't think of the word. And this is what you're doing, and you're in charge too. You're in charge. Oh, and you're not just, not in charge of the relationship almost, but you're also in charge of the finances somehow, and everything else. And you're a well-rounded person too. You do, like I said, like the manifestation kind of stuff, like you write things down. All right, so let's continue on with your tarot cards. You have the 10 of Pentacles right there. You have the 8 of Wands right there. That's good. That's communication. And you have the Hierophant. You manifested something. It's coming your way. Justice. You want fair and equal treatment, and you're manifesting whatever this relationship or whether it be a new relationship. But I really feel that you're very much in control of your life right now, and you're going to manifest this happiness. And I feel like you're very good at this. They're like, oh yeah, so-and-so always lands on their feet. And you're going to get some kind of a communication that you manifested that you really like. It's gonna bring things in order with a Justice card right here. And you're well into, like with a Hierophant, maybe not just with yourself, but spiritually as well, spirit guides and everything else like that. And people don't mess with you. That's what I said. People don't mess with you. I can see the Hierophant justice. People listen to you. You say it's going to be like this, and I want my happiness. It's got to be this way, and that is it for this relationship. Don't come at me with this nonsense. That's what you say. Okay, so let's start in with your playing cards. I have 5 of hearts right here. I have the Joker right here. I have Ace of clubs right here. And I have 6 of clubs right here. So you've been someone, maybe this communication, because if the Joker fell on top of it, it's going to be some kind of a surprise. It's going to bring you both good and bad news. I can see with the Ace of clubs, not bad in that this like terrible, dreadful news, but it's going to be something that, you know, you're going to have to look into. I see that. 5 of hearts is love after difficulty. You made whatever it is that was difficult, you made it through right there. And then you have the 6 of clubs. It's maybe convoluted and confusion how things were going to work out, but they're going to work out with here. And again, like a Joker is a surprise, a block, or a stop. In this particular, where it fell on top of the way I'm reading them, it fell on top of the 8 of wands. It's a surprise communication is what it is. So may throw you off, but not. I feel like you can't really be thrown off too much, pile 1. You're like one of those. You have plan A, B, C, and D. Am I right? Probably. That's how I see it. All right. Coffee cup right here. That's your last love card. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. I'm going to read it again. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Someone's going to ask you out for a coffee or ask you out, want to meet you and talk about something surprising, or it's going to be surprising right here that this person wants to converse. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. Maybe you ended on a bad note. That's why you have a bad note. Well, I don't know, something about a bad note, and not just musical note, but actually like a written note. That's what I hear. And they're gonna come. This happens a lot too during the holidays. People want to come back and see how we're doing. And I think you're gonna talk to them though, whoever this person is that's trying to come back. Okay, so now we're gonna do your initials and magazine cutouts with further messages. So what I was saying before in the intro, if you didn't listen to that one, I print out the alphabet a bunch and then I put it in this box and I mix it around and I sporadically put it in these little baggies. And then I have magazine cutouts too. I was innocently eating dinner and I saw my magazines. I was like, you know what? Some of those magazines belong in my picker card reading. That's literally what happened. So hopefully those will give you helpful messages too, the things I cut out from the magazines. All right, if that isn't creative, I don't know what is. All right, so let's start with your letters first. We're trying to get initials or names here. Could be actually, had a viewer say that I had their special nickname in it. And I had other people say that that's theirs. So hopefully it resonates with you. Okay, G. This is a B. G, B, D, G, F, Y, F, C, D, T, and R. Let's do it again. G, B, D, F, G, Y, F, D, C, T, and R. So you have 2 F's here, you have 2 G's, and you have 2 D's here. And D and C happen to lie right there, or DTC. I don't know if that's your initial, or DC. Washington or wherever it is. RT, retweet. That's what comes to mind. I just want to tell you. GBD. It sounds like someone's initials, GBD, or something special. I don't know. All right, so let's continue on with your magazine cutouts. We have today's your day to shine on. Handle with care. This person's going to be careful when they try to meet up with you. They don't want to do it wrong. Worth it, because you are. Couples and money, like that's what I was saying, like with the money before, it could be happening. And then your future, you're gonna have to really think it out what this thing is. It's more than just a love relationship. I feel that you guys could have had a business together too, because money came up throughout this thing. Money and love come out with this thing. So this whole reading is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now we're gonna roll the dice. I have 2 sets of dice right here. We're gonna try to retrieve someone's phone number, but also it could be someone's email address, date of birth, or any other number. And also I can get messages sometimes depending on how the dice lays. So if I do get any, I'll let you know. Okay, so it reminds me of a Christmas tree right here, the way it fell. You can see it's like the double zeros on the top. Okay, 70, 0, 10, 3, 3, 1, 6, 1, 1, 6. 00, 70, 0, 10, 3, 3, 1, 6116. You have repeating sixes. It looks like a Christmas tree to me. You have a bunch of ones. You have a double zero. You have a 70. I do have, of course, have dice that have larger numbers, but 70 and double zero always look like like a phone number to me when I see 70 and double zeros. And then you have repeating numbers too. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. You have 3 ones, third party, and you have 2 threes. Maybe it's trying to say third party or something like that. It looks like a Christmas tree the way it fell. That's what I can see. I can see a ground here and something on the ground. So maybe it's an interior Christmas tree as opposed to being outside. It's a Christmas tree. Maybe you're going to go someplace in a party and it's going to be a Christmas tree and you're going to stand next to it. But it's something significant about that. So I want to thank you so much, Pile 1. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm brand new, and I'm going to be doing pick a card readings several times a week for you guys, utilizing different methods and tools to give you your reading. It's a lot of fun for me to do. I really enjoy it, and I have so many different ways I can give you your messages, so please subscribe if you like pick a card readings that are unique. Okay, so let's clean up this mess right here. We are going to go into pile number 2 as soon as I can get rid of this. Okay, so pile number 2 is this gigantic quartz right here. It's like a green, it's like a minty green, and then it has inclusions. How cool is that? It's a statement ring. Look how big. Okay, so this is for you, pile 2. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Love Oracle Wellness, Island Time Wellness cards as your first card. Break up or situation. Break up, separation. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment, abandonment. I said situation by separation, so maybe you take that too. Break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Right here, let's go. And did you get someone that acts, pile 2, in your love life? Believe in magic. That's your first crystal angel. And it says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you're part of nature, so you are magical too. I feel like you're trying to make headway for true love in life. You've had enough and you're making headway. Now you're kind of like honing in on it. I don't know if you see someone that you like and you're trying to make a move. Okay, Charite is your second crystal angel reading, or crystal angel card, sorry. Spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So you may, I feel like pile 2, you may be alone right now, but you're trying to call in the one. I don't know why I said there's a book called Calling in the One. My friend suggested to me. I don't know, are you reading it? But there's some book. I don't know, I'm not endorsing it, I just thought of it. So maybe you're just reading like love books. A friend just suggested something to me called The Rules that I should be reading. So maybe I'll take a look at that. Okay, so Moldavite is your next crystal angel card. It says unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. You're doing some soul searching, pile number 2. And you're making headway, and you're kind of, like I said, like I just hear calling in the one. What are you doing? You're calling in the one, and you cleared the path. Okay, Azurite is your last crystal angel on this layer. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you're willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you're willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. You're moving into another chapter of your love life, and you're deciding really what you want. You're going to manifest what you want. You've been through it all. You've dated this kind of person, that kind of person, this other kind of person, this, that, and the other. You've done, and it hasn't been a total waste because you've experienced different people's lifestyles, whatever it is that you're interested in. You had fun along the way, but now you're trying to call it in the one. Okay, so the Chariot right here. You're on the move. Queen of Cups. Trying to manifest something again with the Queen of Cups. You have 7 of Wands right here. And then you have King of Swords. It's just, I feel like it's repeating, like you're trying to weed out what you don't like, pile 1. And you're trying to, I think there's someone that you have your eye on or something. And you're someone that they have their eye on you and you have their eye on them, and you're trying to manifest this connection right here. And there might have been some interference too. Maybe there was someone else, you were dating someone else. Are you moving closer to someone? Is that what it means? Like you're moving, I don't know, are you physically moving closer to them? Or are you moving close to them, like you're talking to them more? It's something that you're doing though. You're talking to them more, or you're physically moving closer to them, I can see. And like I said, you got it all. You're manifesting something. And this King of Swords, the way it lays, it's like you're drawing them in, or they're drawing you in, or it's both. And you know, there's some interference along the way, but you're doing it. Okay, so you have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, the fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. See, you have like something about the moon. I feel with the other card, something about the moon with you. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions to reassure you that peace of mind is possible. I don't know. Maybe you're charging your different rocks with the moon, but there's something about the moon. It's going to let you know you believe in moon energy, or you like at night, like you're a night owl. But it's telling you something about the moon. Okay, in the sky. Okay, Apophyllite is your next oracle. Crystal angel. Apologize. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Right here. Are you asking advice to or someone's asking advice how to talk to you right here? They see it. I think maybe you're a little intimidating in some ways, like you strong and confident. This person's like, whoa, you know. Maybe also I was thinking some time has lapsed between you seeing these two, if this is somebody that you know. Okay, so rhodochrosite is the next one, crystal angel. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. That's what it says. Maybe that goes back to the moon and meditation or something that you're doing. I see. Turquoise is your last crystal angel on this layer. It says spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. I think there's that, what was that expression many moons ago? Like you've turned the chapters of your life now. Yeah, you're falling, it's time. Maybe that's it. It's just time passing. It's time. Okay, so let's go on. You have Ten of Swords right here. You have Two of Swords right here. You have Four of Cups right here. Oops. And then you have the Emperor right here. You've been through it all. I don't know, did you recently get a promotion or something, or you feel promoted in life? But you had to make a decision right here. And you weren't happy in the past with the way things were going. As you can see, it's clear with the 10 of Wands right here and then the 4. You didn't like what was being presented to you. And you had to make a decision to move on. You had a decision to leave or stay. And you've grown like wise, very wise beyond your years. That's what I can see with the thing. You've learned a lot of different things. You've been through a lot of, different chapters in your life. And you've left, and you appreciate what you have, but you want something else now. You just want something else. That's the main thing. And I see, it's funny because you don't necessarily need to read these literally, but I see you sitting outside too, and or something like at a bench, or you're looking in a park or something like that. I can see it. Or maybe you're just looking out your window, but it's something that you're looking and you're observing your entire, surroundings. You're doing something. Maybe it's calming and peaceful, like people watching or something. All right. 9 of Clubs right here. See Ace of Hearts. 8 of Diamonds rather. And then 4 of Clubs right here. So I feel like the Ace of Hearts is one of the best cards you can get. You chose true love, and you chose your own, you first. Whatever the situation is that you left in the past, you chose yourself first. And you said to yourself, I deserve more, is what you said. I deserve more. And there's been, good and bad things that's happened with this previous relationship, but that's not in the direction that you want to go in right here with a 9 of Clubs. That's not the direction you want to go in. Also, I feel like, I don't know if you're further down in your career, or you have a fantastic business idea, or you've just been in, but you're very, you have very highly educated in some field, in some area of your life. You're very highly educated in that part of whatever it is that you are. I don't know why I think it might be work, but it could be something else too, because of the 8 of Diamonds. And manage to insulate and block yourself out from anything that's like interfering that you don't want to. You're very good at that. You're time managing, time budget, and then out of sight, out of mind. You're like one of those. Okay, so you have Hammer as your last love card. It says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I don't know who this person is. Maybe, like I said, maybe you know them for a very long time. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Maybe there's someone that wants to come back in then. but only you're going to have to decide. You left them, and you know, you left. So whatever it is, you want to start anew with someone else, or you want to start again. So of course, entirely up to you what it is. All right, so now we're going to do your initials or names. So what I said in the intro, I don't know if you missed it, but I print out the alphabet a bunch and I put in this box, and then I mix it around, and then I sporadically put it in these little baggies right here for you. I don't count out the letters because we're trying to get like a, you know, organic reading here, so that wouldn't make any sense. So some piles will have more letters than others, and then I have magazine cutouts too to give you messages. All right, so here are your letters. Right here, you have D, B, J, K, S, N, F, B, N, B, W, D, B, K, J, S, F, B, N, N. So you have 2 N's and you have 3 B's, and KJ is next to the way I laid it out, KJ, and the J is a little bit bent too. F and DB, BW, NBN, FS, KJ, DB, BW. Okay. So someone tall here. So yeah, sometimes I'll get messages too if I just, someone's tall or something. I don't know if someone's tall or they stand tall. All right, so now we're gonna do your magazine. Up the obsession. Is someone obsessed with you? Pile 2. Let's talk. You see someone trying to come back in. Let's talk. No strings attached. Up to you, or that's you. Emotional power right here. Not playing that game. Movement. You're on the move here too. This person's obsessed with you or obsessed with the relationship, and you're gonna say no strings attached, or they're gonna say someone's trying to get the upper hand on the emotional sector. It could just be you naturally, I feel. So last but not least, we're gonna roll your dice. Right here, I do a lot of numbers on this channel. It's because I believe in the importance of numerology. So, you know, life path numbers, signpost, guideposts, if you see repeating numbers. Also, sometimes the way the dice lay, I might get a message, so I will let you know if I get a message too. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you have a 2, 00, someone's spying on you. 2, 00, that's a 60, no, what is this? Let me see. It's a 09, sorry, 09. 2 0 0 9 6 6 1 3 10 10 3 and then 1 2 40 10 6 6 1 3 10 10 3 and 1. Someone's spying on you because I get that impression because this dice landed over here. That's the first thing I thought of. This die, sorry, it's plural dice, but this, you get it. So number 2, maybe number 2 was someone's birthday, or they're, you know, something, but they're looking at you or you're looking at them or something. I feel like, yeah, maybe you guys had mutual friends, but one of them took all the friends too. They may or may not resonate, but that's what I see. And then you have 2 6, you have a 10, 2 10s, a 3, 40 and a 0. So that is it for you, pile 2. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing pick a card reading several days a week when I can. I really enjoy it. I have a lot of methods to do this and tools and decks to give you your messages. So if you like what you see, you don't want to miss out. So let me clean up this and get on to pile number 3. And if you hear any noise in the background, I apologize. I'm close to downtown Los Angeles. It gets really noisy. All right, so that is it. All right, so for those of you that chose pile number 2 right here, it is this mosaic turquoise ring, and it has like this fancy band right here. Cool, isn't it? All right, so let's go on. So we're going to start with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle card. We have separation right here. All right, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. You know what I'm thinking? The overall pattern I'm getting for Leo is people trying to come back to. Who's coming back? Because all of them say something about someone really wanting to come back in your life. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Okay, so we're going to start in on your Oracle of the Fairies card. You have wish wisely right here. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So you have some time alone here, and you're trying to regroup your thinking right here. And it's purple. Whenever I see these really purple cards come out, I always think like amethyst, which leads me to think of Aquarius. Or perhaps it's another air sign. I know the different air signs have different colors, but it tells me air sign too. All right, so kyanite right here. That's your next crystal angel. It says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. You're on a separation of some kind, and you're taking care of yourself right now. Right? So you have tiger's eye. It says self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. I feel like you're a little quiet too. Pile number 3. You're quiet for some reason. You're not telling people too many things about your life. Okay. Ametrine. Here we go again with the amethyst. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. There's something you went through a separation and you're trying to gather your thoughts right here. And like I said, like I feel like you've been really quiet. I don't know how, like it's just, I don't know why I can see that, but you've been really quiet recently, or keeping your thoughts and feelings to yourself too. And you're not one of those gossipy types either. You're not one of those gossipy types. And let me see if I can see anything else. No, it's just you took time. Whatever this is, you've separated yourself from. All right, so we're going to continue with these gigantic tarot cards. Okay, so you walked away with the 8 of Cups. You walked away from a situation that was no longer serving you. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're quiet about money. You got the money, honey. Knight of Cups right here. And the High Priestess right here. You're a very like stoic person too. You're walking away from whatever didn't, and I think, are you coming into money or something? That's what I get. Someone's gonna serve you with like something really good, like a check or like something amazing news right here. And you're like the queen of the throne. I see the High Priestess for something. You really own your own power. I can see too, own your own power. And maybe you're a boss type of some kind too, or maybe you own your own business. But you really like have control over any situation right here. And whoever comes to you better come right. And, oh, I can read this too. Okay, maybe someone's going to bring you what you've been missing. Like what you think you've been missing. Someone's going to bring it to you. Whatever it is. Like you're saying to yourself, oh, I've been missing all this during my love life or whatever it is. And someone's going to unexpectedly try to bring it to you. I can see. And someone maybe have their eyes on you. They saw you, now you're single. Okay, magical blessings. That's your first fairy card. It says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Maybe that goes back to you being like a boss type. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. All right, so let's go into your crystal angels. It says, Tanzanite right here. It says, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. See, you're leaving whatever it is behind, and someone else is coming for you. They have their eye on you. Let me turn this around. Someone's been having their eye on you. Fluorite right here. It says, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive, lovable inside and out. I think what you develop a hard shell is what I see. You develop a hard shell. And now you gotta let someone in. I know I have a hard shell too. I'm not Leo, I'm Aquarius, but I'm like, not so fast. Anybody that tries to come in. Okay, rose quartz, which is love. Let's see what it says. Love life, newer, renewed romantic love is here for you. See, someone's coming in. Whatever you've been through, someone else is coming in. I think they're hot, or you would think they're hot, but they're attractive. That's what I don't read for any genders, whatever this is that applies to you, but you're gonna think they're like, wow, they're really hot. Maybe that's what was missing. But maybe that's like, trust me, I know. I'm laughing because I know all too well. Okay, Page of Wands. You're looking at your options right here. King of Pentacles right here. I think that's probably you. And then you have Knight of Wands right here. And then you have 9 of Cups. It seems to be like you have it all, or you're being protective over it, but you have it all. And someone's gonna want to come talk to you. Yeah, I just feel like they're like hot. You think they're hot, and you're like, huh, what? And you, who? That's kind of, you're like, I got it going on, okay? And you are coming over here. But you're like, this time around I'm gonna choose someone else, whoever that's like trying to left you out in the cold or whatever that was. You're gonna try. This is someone coming that you least expected, and you don't want them to disrupt your life. But yeah. All right, so let's continue with your playing cards. I have 2 of diamonds. That's good. That's like a business. 8 of clubs, you meet them at work. 3 of diamonds. King of diamonds. I just feel like King of diamonds is you, like a boss type of some kind, and someone's gonna have to like come talk to you. And the 3 of diamonds, that's like, I just feel like this is a work situation, is why with the 2 of that, and it's some collaboration, and you met someone that you might have liked, something that you're maybe thinking like maybe it's not the best idea in the world, but I can see that. There's some kind of money coming in and coming out. See with the 2 and the 3 of diamonds, money coming in and coming out. And also I see it's like 2 of a kind, so maybe you guys really have a lot in common, even though you might not think so initially for whatever reason. You know, you would know the reason. Okay, so you have healthy choices is the last love oracle card. It says making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Let me read it again. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Maybe you're going to be with someone that you've always wanted to be with. Pile number 3. Someone that you've always wanted to be with. And you've tried everything else, but there's someone coming in or interested in you, or you're interested, and you know everything that's happened, it's gotten to where you wanted to go too, I see. Okay, so now we're going to do your initials. So if I say in the intro, in case you missed it, I print out the alphabet a bunch and I put it in this box, and then I mix it around, and then I put it in these little baggies right here. And I also have magazine cutouts for you. I was eating dinner and then I saw the magazines. I'm like, hey, those belong in my pick a card readings. I don't know how that happened, but they're to give you additional messages. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to roll the dice and give you your lucky numbers, or we're trying to get a phone number, but anything else, you know, that we can possibly get. Okay, so let us see what letters. You don't have that many letters. You really don't. Okay, N, C, Y, N, P, D, M, B, and J. N, C, Y, N, D, M, B, and J. And I just laid it out like that, but it's just like everything, like you, like 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. All steps have led you to the step right here. MB, Mercedes-Benz, I don't know, but I get MD, NY. I know we're trying to get someone's name, but New York. I'll tell you if I see anything North Carolina. 2 different, maybe just emphasizing 2 different walks of life coming together right there. I'll say them one more time. N, C, Y, N, D, M, B, and J. 2, and you know, maybe a restaurant at BJ's place. Who knows? Maybe you guys share the same commonalities, like to have fun together, the same kind of thing. So think about that. It may resonate with you. Like I said, it could be initials. It could be your nickname, someone else's nickname, someone's name. All right, so let's go on to the magazine cutouts. You have happy, healthy, hopeful right here, because it's a new, well, with someone hot, pile 3, a step ahead right here. The new road trip right here. Going someplace. Are you going on the trip? Is that what you're doing? Moving forward. Where are you going? You're going someplace. I feel like you're going someplace physically. Sorry, this kind of messed up. You're going someplace physically, but you could not necessarily have to go physically. Just like you're moving into another chapter right here. All right, so now we're gonna roll the dice and see. We're trying to get someone's phone number, but also birth date or whatever it is. And then the way that the dice lay, I might get a message too, so I'll let you know. Okay, oops, 40 popped out by itself. Is that someone's birthday? And then 0 fell off. 40, 0, 3, 5, 7, 13, 8, 3, what is this? 60, I'm sorry, 60, 5, 6, and 3. Okay, so 7, 5, 0, 40, 13, 8, 3, 60, 5, 6, and 3. So like I said, one of them dropped off right here. And I think you have many suitors. Maybe you're like this little dice right here. Sorry. I know the dice is plural. Many suitors right here. And I see a party too, the way that the dice laid. So that is what I got for you, pile number 3. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm new, and I'm going to be doing pick a card readings several different days a week, utilizing different methods and tools to give you your readings. So if you like what you see, please stop by often. All right, so let me clean off this mess right here. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the last pile, which is pile number 4. And that is for those of you that chose like this Aztec ring right here, and it has little amethysts. It's so cute, isn't it? It has like this little detail, and it has like an open shank right there. All right, I always feel like I'm on Shopping Network when I tell you guys my rings. Okay, so let's start with the Love Oracle card. We have the Golden Mirror. It says, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. That makes me think of something recent. Like I just met someone and he bought me a present right away. Is that you? Like someone just bought you a present. You're like, huh, you don't even know me yet. Okay, so abundance is your next, this is the Oracle of the Fairy. It says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. So maybe some love coming in is good and you need to give them a chance. Maybe I need to give them a chance, but yeah, you need to give them a chance. You can't believe it's true. You're like, what? After all, you know, I've been through, some love is coming in finally that's well suited for me. They're well suited for me. So let me get that out of the way. Okay, so opal. Oh, sorry, yeah, opal. And it says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Right here. I also feel like, did you get your hair done, or you did something to your appearance that's different too? That could be also read from the mirror. I can get a lot of things. I believe in mirrors, but that's a different video. But like there's something that you did that where you really like, you know, and maybe you put yourself first. Now that people don't like that, you know, they're just like, I don't know. You're like, yes, I just got my hair done, and what? All right, so smoky quartz is your next crystal angel. It says, clearing negativity, release negativity from within or around you. Right there. It says, release negativity from within or around you. I think you're doing that because you're doing something to change your environment or change yourself that you've wanted to do. I'm not implying that there was something wrong. It's something that you have wanted to do. You're fixing something, whether it be clean the house or you're doing something to rearrange something here. Okay, so you have jade. That's your last crystal angels for this. Layer, it says wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. You upgraded yourself and you feel much better for it. And I feel like you're going to bring in opportunity too. Is that what you're doing? You're doing something, and you feel healthy. You feel healthy, whatever this is, and you're ready. You want a healthy relationship, and try to draw that in. All right, so let's start with your Dream Tarot. You have the Strength card right here. You have, look at this. Woohoo! Yeah, Power 4. You got the Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, because you demand that Two of Cups, and you got the Empress right here. It is you're I don't read genders, but you're gonna bring in someone that's gonna treat you like the way that you finally want to be treated. And maybe also in doing that, you emanate a certain energy, or you're emanating a certain energy to bring this in for this happiness right here. Obviously with the Strength card, you're a very strong-willed person with this. You're willing it in, whatever this is. You have infinite love and wisdom. I see with it. The infinity sign really stuck out there. Maybe, or do you wear an infinity necklace? Maybe that's it. Something about infinity, or you like it. Again, I see again this, certain things stick out to me, but I see this again can relate to the health. There's something about a health. You're doing something with health. And then you have the Queen of Swords, and then the Empress too. I just think that someone's going to come in and offer you everything. You have everything though too. But they're going to want to offer you. Oh, and then you guys are going to complement each other. Something about butterflies. Is that your animal totem? I see butterflies in this. It really stuck out to me. But they have a lot of love for you, and you have a lot of love to give. Okay, so let's continue on with the Oracle of the Fairies. Just go outside. Oops. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, whatever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. I'm going to read it again. It's time to go outside, tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. I think that's what you're doing. That's what you've been doing. Maybe you moved to another neighborhood. Okay, Malachite. It says prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. See, there's something about you bringing in health and abundance. It's not necessarily repeating itself, but it's something that you're doing or you did, and it's working out wonderfully for you. Clear quartz right here. It says, let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. You're being guided in some form or fashion. Maybe it's like you already, all of a sudden goes to going outside, you've changed your routine in some way, but you're being guided to do certain things, and you're following those prompts. Emerald, which is a precious gemstone. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. I know I'm filming this at a time of social distancing, but you may be able to go to something like this outside, or you're planning on going, or you're invited to some reunion, or I don't know what it is, but something that's coming your way. It said to go to it if you were able to go. All right, so you have the Page of Swords is your next tarot card on this layer. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Something about outside. The world. What's outside? Two of Pentacles. You have to make the decision, whatever this is. You are in complete control of your universe. So you are in control of the world. And you have a lot to offer right here. Don't turn your back on any opportunities. Like if you see something good come your way, accept it. I see as well. And yeah, I don't know. It's just you, Pafo, you have a good reading. You have really good reading. Your life is taking a turn for the better. I see like a lot of fresh air and you being outside and being invited to something that you want to go to. And maybe it's like a resort or something like that, or something like this. And you have to weigh your options. I feel like when you weigh your options, pile 4, it's actually like really good. Should I do something that's really good or something really, really good? Like that's your options, pile 4. King of Spades. King of Hearts. See options right there. 8 of Diamonds. And you have Jack of Spades right here. I think you have many suitors. And they look totally different from each other too. That's what I'm getting. I don't read genders, but this first thing, I'll tell you what I pick up. I read the messages more than anything else. You have many suitors right here. People like you don't even know. Someone's a business owner with the Ace of Diamonds. It's like you're getting the world is what I see. And sometimes when you see King of Spades, it can be bad. It's like a bad person, but I don't think it is. Or you can recognize someone that's a bad person from a mile away. But I don't see this as weird, even though the spades in this particular, I don't see it as being a bad thing. I see 3 people, again, maybe a party, comes down to a party, and people liking you right here, and they want to pull out the stops for you. And maybe someone even fighting over you. Who's that? All right, clock. It says, need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. That's really repeating itself. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. I think whatever you broke up or something, but these people are like, can't wait to get to know you, or and you have to slow it down a little bit. Also, things come in cycles too. Things come in cycles. So as you've noticed, but again, it's like these people. You have like a lot of people around you, and in this spade, like I said, spades can be a negative suit, but I don't read it as being negative on here. I just read it as being different people that came up for your particular reading that are interested and close to you. Okay, so now we're gonna do your initials. So I was saying in the intro, in case you missed it, I print out the alphabet a bunch and then I mix it around in here, and then I will sporadically put them in these little baggies. And I also have magazine cuts to give you your messages. I was innocently eating dinner a couple of nights ago, and I looked over my magazines. I was like, you know what? Those belong in my pick a card readings. These love readings for November. So that's what I did. All right, if that isn't creative, well then I don't know. All right, so here is your initials. Let's see. We're trying to catch a name here, but also a nickname or maybe a place. Also, if I get any other messages, I'll let you know. Okay. So. Yeah, you have a lot. Again, I feel party of some kind, social gathering, obviously responsibly, but you know. VKN P, is that 2 P's? Let me, PPB, PPB, okay. VKNX PPB AMED AB. You've had the most amount of letters. HCS. I feel like HCS is some kind of a business or bank thing. NKV PPB XAME B, D, and A. You have like a lot of repeating. You had the most amount of letters in this whole reading, pile 4. 2 P's. You have 2 B's and a D. You have an M and an E. I hear you saying who, me? A, H, S, H, C, S, NKVX right here. And even though I put these over here, I feel like a swirl, maybe a swirl of emotions or something. But okay, so now we're gonna go on to your magazine cutouts. I have Game Changer right here. I have Turn on You right here. I have A Gut Feeling right here. You're very connected. You're like 2 steps ahead of everyone. Love right here. And Revolution right here. You're going through some kind of a change right here. And maybe you're scared whoever you picked is gonna turn on you, or they're scared that you're gonna turn on them. But you follow your gut always when it comes to love right here. So, okay, so now we're gonna do the dice. We're gonna try to retrieve someone's phone number here, and also date of birth, or any other thing that's relevant to you. It could be an address or something like that. So, okay, so let's see what there is. You have 6, 24, 620 and then a 4, 3, 16, 5, 3, 1, 90, 5, and then 1. 6, 24, so it's 20 and then a 4. 3, 16, 5, 3, 1, 95, and a 1. Someone's watching you too. I got that from the first, but you see this 1 over here? Maybe it's a party and someone wants to come talk to you. That could be it too, and you're all the way over here, right here. And there's some kind of a wall or barricade or just people. I get that too from that, the way it fell. And I see a water fountain too when it lays down. I see a water fountain. I don't know. Maybe it's on the ceremony they have fancy water fountains or those fancy ice sculptures or something like that. But I saw water. So I want to say thank you so much for tuning in on this reading. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I am new, and I will be doing pick a card readings several days a week for you guys, utilizing different tools and methods and topics, and just pretty much whatever I think is needed for the week. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon.